everyone, welcome to another episode of Campfire Conversations. Today we would love to talk to you about why fire is a core passion of ours at Educated by Nature. So Daniel, why is it a core passion for you?
Well, I think fire is primitive, it's primal in it, and it speaks to the inner beings within ourselves and really captures the magic of just being alive, watching a fire, and it takes me back to childhood memories of sitting around a campfire. Being able to have that opportunity is really important.
What I used to love as a kid was the transformation of the wood and the sticks and the leaves and your food in the fire. So it's another form of that power of things that change and transform, which is such a curiosity for kids. And that curiosity actually helps children relax and be and watch, have their senses engaged and come to a place of stillness out in nature, which we really love.
Absolutely agree. Fire is a really important part of all our programs actually, and we love this time of the year because we can use fire in different ways. We love sharing the whole process of foraging for the materials that we need to make fire, teaching the skill of how to create fire through different methods, not just a match, but using primitive methods as well, tending a fire and then utilising that fire and having purpose for that fire as well.
It's been amazing to see how children take on that responsibility and take control of their bodies around fire as well. Learning just to how to be and squat and move and change the way that they are inside their bodies while they're around a fire to make sure that they are safe and they're aware of what's around them. So bringing them again into that sense of awareness of the space and their bodies.
And just down to actually being aware of how much heat your skin can handle and being aware of that space as well is an important skill to learn. I think fire has within itself an inbuilt fear. A fear that's been built around our culture. So people have a fear that they bring to fire. One of our passions is to try and support people to move past that fear, to see it as a powerful resource, as a powerful element, but see how we can be safe, be aware and conscious of the fire's power as well.
I really love it, and it gives me such hope and heartwarmingness to see children act for the environment. So for instance, when a spark comes out onto the fire and onto the ground, they're there ready, wanting to put that out to protect the environment. And at the end of a session, there's so many children that want to be engaged in extinguishing the fire. So to see that transformation again and that fire go out, that they have the power to put that fire out, but also from a care for the environment, that stewardship of making sure that we leave the space safe and not in danger of creating a bushfire.
Absolutely. And just being aware of other people's bodies around the fire and the role of firekeeper and the joy on a child's face when they get that first spark from a fire steel and they ignite a fire and they have that control and that power over that element. It's so exciting to watch.
Yeah, it really builds your confidence and sense of self to be able to light that fire.
Yeah. And then the ability to use this experience to bring in, as Trudi said, safety points, to bring in focus and consciousness, awareness, because we live in Australia and fire danger is a real threat to our environment and to homes. So to be able to learn how to manage fire through experiences as a child, developing a sense of understanding so that we have stewards moving forward and growing up to care for the environment and be aware of its power.
Certainly is part of our story as Australians, both in our history and the Indigenous history here, and it's going to be part of Australia's future story as well.
Absolutely.
And hopefully part of the children's story who come to our programs and be part of fire.
I think we need to break out the marshmallows.
Oh, I'm a damper girl.
A damper, or a good sausage on a stick.
That popcorn was great.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for another episode of Campfire Conversations. We hope to see you around a fire pit soon.